Stone's life hangs in the balance. Can Brenda help him with one last request? Stay tuned for General Hospital following an ABC News brief next.
Watched by more people than any other network. ABC.
An ABC News brief. Now from New York, Aaron Brown.
Good afternoon. President Clinton is preparing a speech he'll give tonight explaining why 20,000 American troops should enforce a peace agreement in Bosnia. ABC News will carry the speech live at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. In Georgia, House Speaker Newt Gingrich announced he'll not run for president in 1996. And in Pittsburgh, charges of third-degree murder against 2 white policemen in the death of a black businessman. More later on World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
If you've been the victim of an accident, don't you want a law firm that will fight for your rights? 1-800-LAW-TALK. The law offices of Eslamole and Berlage, serving San Joaquin Valley. 1-800-LAW-TALK.
My name's Jack Holliday. I make a good cop, but I make an even better sandwich. I'd been tracking down Frankie Malone, and all I could think about was Polish ham on soft potato bread, layered with Miracle Whip. The jar was empty. I went for the mayo, but my gut said Bland City, so I borrowed some from Annie. Smart move. A third less fat than mayo and a tangy zip. Nothing makes a sandwich like Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip made my sandwich nice and sassy. Kinda like Annie, but that's a whole nother story.
Obesity imprisons your life and your spirit. And though you've tried to break free through diet after diet, that wall of obesity can't be broken. Until now. If you've tried everything else, perhaps it's time to consider Surgilite. Gastric surgery is considered a viable alternative for the treatment of morbid obesity. With Surgilite, you won't just find the new you, you'll find the real you.
The presidential address at 5, followed by Action News tonight on Channel 30.
Wing flapping like you see now. And I realized that the duck pond is one big runway, and these little guys were cleared for takeoff.
A runway? Not a runway. It was like a little ducky bathtub. They were just splashing and washing and having fun.
I thought of that. But I realized what kind of a fight that we would have if you got there and Sigmund was gone. And I realized that we can't risk a fight. Not now. Not when we're almost there.
Well, we almost had a little ducky pond date. Now we don't even have that.
Sure we do. Let's put the lovers in the tub, and we'll go down to the pond. What?
No. Her.
Oh, that? No. She's learning, too.
No, what she is learning is something hideous. She's learning that love chokes and strangles. She is a young female, and her control comes from within. It's not from a leash, and certainly not from a male.
I know what you did, and I keep asking myself why. Now, there's only one answer. You have some kind of death wish.
Oh, look at the time. I've gotta go.
Have a seat on my examining table.
Wait, I'm not sick. I'm gonna miss first period. I have a book report I have to do.
Open wide. Thank you, doctor. Say ah.
You have a book report? You had time to read a book during your travels? I'm impressed.
Hey, listen, if you kill a rattlesnake, everything seems easy. Throat's not bad. So, which book?
Call of the Wild. Can I please go now?
No, I think you ought to hang out at home just for today.
Please?
Now, come on, no, listen.
But
you're going to have a written excuse from 2 different doctors. Little colds have a tendency to get bigger, so you've been under a lot of stress. Let's be smart.
Yes, take a rest day. Lucky can bring you your assignments. And in the meantime, we can have a little chat.
what's happening? You guys have that corner main look.
Stick with us, kid. You can get it, too.
Which is either a threat or a promise, depending on how you feel about this family. And that's what we need to know, Emily, before this adoption goes any further. Do you want to be one of us?
Hey, can I get you anything? Stone. He's breathing, Robin. Okay. Yeah. He must have just drifted off.
No. You asked me a question, I had to think about the answer.
Oh, God.
There's something I want. Brenda, you know the book Robin made for me? There's a letter in there you ought to read.
Okay, is that what you wanted me to do?
That's it. I want you to read the letter out loud. It's kind of great.
They're all kind of great. The book's right here. What letter do you want her to read?
Sonny's.
Okay. Know that handwriting anywhere. Stone, my man. You just went off to bed and left me here with Phoebe and Lucille working on the Midnight Blues. So I figure it's a good time to try and do what Robin asked. She said, remember things that would make you laugh. What puts me away is how you can laugh in the middle of all this. How you can take stuff that nearly stops me from breathing when I think about it and cut it down to size with one of those gross black comments you're getting so good at. In a way, with all respect to Robin, it feels presumptuous to try and make you laugh about anything. And then I think about times like you mad at me for leaving the Jag out in the park.